You mean to tell me that there's a movie starring Michael Ironside, Molly Ringwald, and Peter Strauss, and I haven't known about it till now? What the hell have I been doing with my life?
Spacehunter: Adventures in the Forbidden Zone was marketed as the first 3D sci-fi movie since It Came from Outer Space, and was part of a glut of 3D movies released in the early 80s, such as Jaws 3D and Friday the 13th Part 3. So it clearly wasn't the worst of the movies to try to use the gimmick.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be watching it in 2D, because given the choice, why would anyone watch it in 3D?
Spacehunter: Adventures in the Overly Long Titles is a story of Wolf, played by Peter Strauss, as he tries to rescue a group of women shipwrecked on a planet that took Fury Road way too seriously. The movie starts by explaining the magnetic storm that's about to knock out the women's ship, although am I the only one for whom space openings were forever ruined by Dune?
To the right of the ship, you can observe the spectacular blue giant, Galileus Major,
also known as Dune.
As we pass between these two suns, we are given a rare opportunity to view one of the scenic and scientific marvels of the known universe.
Please do not be alarmed. Please do not be alarmed.
The women crash on the planet and exit their ship. Oh god, what are those? They've got dicks coming out of their chest.
Has been automatically triggered to ensure your safe retrieval. You will now remove your helmets.
Really? That's the optimal design for space travel? Chest cocks? It's the silliest damn spacesuit I've seen since Rocket Man.
Please stay by your shuttle and take a few moments to relax.
Why was Chitara there the only one able to remove the entire chest piece? Did the others not realize they came off so easily? And if they do come off that easily, they aren't exactly airtight, are they?
Please stay by your shuttle.
I don't mean to get so hung up on the spacesuits, but come on, this is the first introduction we get to any of the characters, and they immediately make them look silly, and give me 100 things to nitpick about. Like the fact that this girl looks like Chitara, this girl looks like a Dimetrodon, and this girl's character design is boring compared to the other two. The three immediately get attacked by borderline feral scavengers, called Scavers, and are saved by Immortan Joe's Raiders. We then cut to our protagonist Wolf, and in less than a minute it establishes him as a penniless, horny bastard dodging his responsibilities.
And the police called from the 42 sector. You got 105 parking tickets. I think you should take care of that. And your ex-wife is looking for you. She hasn't gotten a check from you in 3 months. Administrator of your housing unit says you're 2 months behind in your rent.
I like him. And although this is a character I've seen 100 times, the movie was smart enough to be made in 1983 before many of the endless iterations of Han Solo we've all come to know and love. Not gonna stop me from giving him Space Cowboy nicknames, though. Gene Starwind here gets a message telling him about the women and the reward for rescuing them.
Space Mayday Vi Intergal Comnet. 1 shuttle detached. Reward 3,000 mega credit.
Chalmers, the communicator is out again.
That's because we need
Hello, Chalmers.
Because we need a new autocorrelation spectrometer. Not to mention a new drive systems regulator, a freon activator, and of course a complete scan systems overhaul.
I'm still glad I bought you the nightshirt instead.
Okay, what did you do to this?
Emergency repair procedure number 1.
You kicked it?
Anyway, I thought you were going to fix that spectrometer last week.
I keep starting, but you never let me finish.
They make a cute couple. Although given how much she looks like Carrie Fisher, they're probably brother and sister. Chalmers fixes the radio, and the two of them set course for the planet. I want to make a joke about how she reminds me of Kaylee from Firefly, but this came out first. You can tell this one's older because the space shots look like they came from Mystery Science Theater. The two land and begin searching for the women. Maybe they'll find their penis suits and it'll lead them in the right direction. They come across a train with a sail, which doesn't seem very practical, before they're ambushed by bad guys riding the golf carts from Space Mutiny.
Hey you guys, I got my dad's Enforcer for the weekend.
Hello, Comedy Goldmine. Spike Spiegel decides to help the people on the train, presumably because he can see how boned they are and he's going for true neutral alignment. The Road Warriors try to fight back with sleds and the world's slowest minigun. but find themselves outmatched by the attacker's superior mobility and lasers. This isn't Fallout, guys. When the other guys have laser weapons, I don't think your pipe rifle is going to do anything. And laser rockets? Yeah, guys, just bend over and let them have what they want.
Put your helmet on. We'll be reaching speeds of 3. We need both horsepowers on this thing. Put the top up. Put the top up.
Lucky for them, Captain Harlock joins the fight. And I can make that reference because Harlock came out first.
On whose side?
My side.
Knew he was gonna say that.
Cover me. Works every time.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Can Wolf get to the women in time? No, they're dead. No, chemtrails! So even though these guys have their own vehicles, they decide to use these hang glider things to transport the women. It's almost like these things are silly and pointless. Okay, so you've got these rocket hang gliders, which for some reason has the head of a guy house from Gamera. And instead of, I don't know, landing and then using the rockets to get back up in the air, you decide to pick the women up while flying at 30 miles an hour and then just let them ragdoll off the end of your hang glider. It's a miracle the women are even still alive after that. For fuck's sake, the Fulton extraction system in Metal Gear Solid 5 was better than this. Okay, so the bad guys fuck off. Wolf talks to these people.
McNabb! McNabb!
I think you have me confused.
You and I were the only doctors in this galaxy! You betrayed me, McNabb!
Lie down, Grandman.
McNabb? Is it Michael Ironside's character?
How do you confuse Michael Ironside and Peter Strauss?
Oh yeah, they're practically brothers.
The killing of the Overdog is ours.
Fine, he's yours. But I need to find the girls.
Well, find them yourself, Earther. We have blood loss here.
Yeah, good read, man. No need for another take. The movie tries to do this thing where English has degraded over time on this planet, but it's always in ways that are incredibly stupid. Blood loss instead of injury, brain think instead of plan. You'll see what I mean.
Chalmers.
Wait, Chalmers is dead? Chalmers is a gynoid.
That's the best damn model they ever put out.
And she took a look at the Ark of the Covenant?
I can't have anyone know about the thing we did with the leaf blower. She must be destroyed. Wolf goes alone to find the women.
Wait, Wolf, alone, lone wolf. God damn it!
Instead, he finds a giant Devo hat filled with slapstick.
Short stuff.
He starts looking around, getting the idea to start an American Pickers in space. This sign might be worth $60 million! When he suddenly hears a noise outside. Thank God before he starts coming up with this idea for space Pawn Stars. He finds his truck being stolen by his very own version of Radical Edward.
What the hell are you?
What do you think I am, you scrawny earthbag? I'm a woman!
Bonsai, bok choy, wise sky, water boy, light shine bright in the old town tonight.
Well, this is my place anyway, so bone out.
Whatever you say, princess.
Excuse me, princess.
Captain Harlock here decides to take her along with him because she knows how to find the women, and also because the movie felt like it wasn't being annoying enough. You know, you already had a female sidekick for him, one with which he had chemistry and had unique skills that could have helped him out.
Without me, you ain't gonna find him in Millennium.
Oh, great. Not only is she annoying, but she also does the stupid English degradation thing I was talking about earlier.
Okay.
Why couldn't we have just stuck with the gynoid?
You better be nice. You need me.
Ugh. So after what feels like an eternity of Molly Ringwald just being annoying, we then cut to Baron Harkonnen? Oh wait, it kind of looks like Peter Dinklage if he melted in the sun. Anyways, we get to this guy talking about Chitara and her friends, none of whom have had any real dialogue. We need to make sure the girls are young and unblemished.
Can you see if they have any scars? Are they missing any limbs? I hate it when they have missing limbs.
We rejoin Andy Walsh and the cast of Space Cowboys making camp, although here he looks more like Jorah Mormont, and get to listen to more of her riveting dialogue.
I know some people that eat you for breakfast.
There's a whole club of them.
I never said I wouldn't eat dog. I said I don't eat it that much.
This entire scene is scored with a song that sounds like something from a SNES game. Secret of Mana, maybe? That Zelda game? I don't know.
Where do I sleep?
That's your problem.
Well, if you don't like women, that's his problem.
And that's enough of you. Back to Baron Harkonnen.
They are pretty. Much better than the last ones. Overdog is our gracious lord and protector. Above all laws but his own.
Please, we just want to go home.
You will feel at home here. I promise you, my dear. After a little mood enhancer.
Oh, no.
Can we get back to the story that doesn't lead to non-consensual sex?
Stop moving.
I'm just trying to get comfortable.
What's your problem? I was cold, okay? Is that so bad?
Jorah makes Claire Standish here take a bath, which leads to this.
Maybe you don't think I'm nothing, but there's plenty of people that think different. And they're looking for me even. So I don't have to go around begging no earthing for no warm places, news or news to eat.
I don't want to come across like I'm being really mean to Molly Ringwald. She actually does do a really good job in this movie. It's just the character is meant to be annoying, and if you're a good actress playing an annoying character, well, that makes you annoying. Bath time gets interrupted, though, by a very lost Mr. Plow.
Are you tired of having your hands cut off by snow blowers and the inevitable heart attacks that come with shoveling snow?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
No, you fool, its vision is based on movement. Jorah gets the drop on him and reveals that Mr. Plow is actually Winston Zedmore? Holy shit, he even has a proton pack. It is Winston.
Get up. That's the oldest trick in the book. I didn't fall for it when we were in training. I'm sure not gonna fall for it now. So get up.
You're getting soft, Washington. Must be past your prime.
Well, at least I had a prime. You're still waiting for yours to arrive.
Ooh, point to Winston. So apparently these two know each other, which is only a slightly bigger coincidence than him running into the most annoying character on the planet.
Forget it, Chrome Dome. We don't need your help. So I should just dig a hole and crawl in. Come on, Jack, let's hit the trail.
Where'd you buy the scab?
I'm not a scab.
Winston offers to work with Wolf, but he turns him down because he's already got a partner.
You're gonna need a partner, Wolf.
He's already got a partner.
Look, at least, leave me my gun, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot.
Way to go, Jorah. Now Winston's defenseless, and he's gonna get killed by Slimer. They leave Winston to his fate and head off to Camelot.
On second thoughts, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place.
Next, we check in on Chitara and friends, and they're going through the edge of the universe from 2001? Are they going to become space babies?
What is it this time, chemist? I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
You are pleased, your radiance?
You'll know when I'm not pleased. Bring them to me. Closer! That one. The one in the center. Undress her. I want to see some titties. Slowly.
Sorry, man, but you know, orders are orders. You know, movie, I want to like you, but you're just so damn rapey. We cut back to our heroes going through the water temple.
In case I forgot to tell you, this thing doesn't float.
There's shallows in here. You just gotta look for them. Second bath in 2 days. Ought to do me for the next year.
Hello, reverse shot. I haven't seen you since the tree scene in the first Evil Dead.
Oh, I'm not cutting to that.
Nikki?
Good breeding man. I'll bet breeding with us would kill him.
Death! By Snoo Snoo!
Yeah!
I'll take that bet.
Sorry about your luck, Nikki, but Jorah always wanted him some mermaid poon. Jorah and Nikki both get caught in nets and attacked by the larval form of Batra.
That's Batra.
Eat him! Go get him! He's bigger!
Bitch! Why didn't the Japanese military ever think of that? And because she tried to have him eaten, Jorah finally decides to shoot her. If only.
Oh, God, come on. Up there, the tunnel.
They're stuck wandering through the surprisingly wet desert.
What's high school?
It's where you're gonna go to detention and learn a very important lesson about acceptance.
I don't have to go no place to brain work that stuff's poison.
Again with the damn SNES music. And the real question is, do I go with a Lawrence of Arabia reference or a Spaceballs?
Nice dissolve.
Lucky for them, they're happened upon by Winston, who gives them some water after just the slightest bit of snark.
I sure am having to run into you like this. Well, after I got my wheels unstuck, I followed your tracks to that tunnel, found your vehicle, towed it back out, drove all the way down here looking for you. Well, so much time had passed, I thought you changed your mind about the rescue and, I don't know, gotten married or something. Hey,
They agree to split the money 50-50, leaving none for Nikki.
I haven't quite figured out what I'm gonna do with my half yet.
Your half?
Oh, I get it. I tracked you two to the zone, and then you pick up those earth frollies, and then so long, Nikki.
Yeah, that's the general idea. We've actually been trying to get rid of you sooner.
Well, thank you. It's been the real charge of my life just hanging around for a couple days.
The blood loss numbnuts from the train show up.
You zone pointed?
For the graveyard.
With what brain working?
Death for Overdog.
When suddenly, this happens. They escape, but not without Winston's truck losing its plow. Looks like all of Springfield's plowing business is gonna go to the Plow King.
Mr. Plow is a loser, and I think he is a boozer. So you better make that call to the Plow King.
You're losing your edge.
I am not losing my edge. I'm just trying to do things a little smarter these days.
Smarter? Being led by a scab girl who's barely out of her diapers?
I'm not a scab girl. I'm not out of my diapers.
Stop
I
it!
think the movie hates Molly Ringwald more than I do. Our trio finally heads over to Overdog's palace and try to sneak their way in.
Serum papers.
Peppers? What the shit, Barry? What? We don't have any peppers. Or earplugs, you idiot.
Serum papers. Oh, in my book.
No, no, no. Not only did you fail to stay hidden, but your hidden blade is on the wrong side. You guys are terrible assassins. They steal the guard's clothes, clearly going for more of a Hitman than Assassin's Creed thing, and manage to sneak their way into Thunderdome? Anyone else feeling the Thunderdome comparison? Because I feel like this is Thunderdome.
Come on, can't we just get beyond Thunderdome?
Also, holy shit, they gave Michael Ironsides iron sides and power loader arms.
He's more machine now than man.
That's it looking son of a bitch. Whatever it is. How much of him do you think is him? Yes!
They run into the assholes from the train and decide to free the next contestants for the Thunderdome. Jor decides to have Nikki wait outside, much to her chagrin. Meanwhile, Ernie Hudson goes to free the slaves.
God, doesn't that sound like a better movie?
And because she's a rock-stupid moron, Nikki decides to sneak back in and ends up getting herself captured by Overdog. Jorah sneaks over to the control panel, Winston frees the slaves, and Nikki gets her ass tossed into the Thunderdome.
No. You're a lovely human. And you deserve to know the rules. If you make it through this game, you'll go free. But if you don't...
Oh, yeah, I'm worm food, right?
Jorah blows his load and tries to escape, only to find out that Nikki's been captured.
Pain in the ass.
Good lord, Ninja Warrior is ridiculous this year. Nikki manages to make it through with just a little bit of help. You know, even if it is a death gauntlet put on by a crazy cyborg man, cheating is still wrong.
Congratulations. You made it through. You have a very enviable life force. A life force you're going to share with me.
But you said if I made it through, I'm free.
I lied.
Oh god, I love Ironside in this. Overdog starts draining Nikki's vitality, but Jorah makes a save by blowing up the Spencer's Gifts tunnel. I think if you touch that thing, it causes a little spark to jump to your finger. God, power loader arms and firebending? Someone's been god modding their character sheet.
I made a substance you never dreamed of, Earther. You can't hurt me, but I can hurt you.
You see, this is the kind of stuff that can just ruin a good campaign.
I'll take a place. How do you know I won't double crash you and keep you both?
Oh yeah, completely indestructible unless he touches a tube. What a punk-ass way for such a good villain to go out. The whole place starts to blow up and collapse because apparently that was a load-bearing villain. But lucky for them, Winston is around to make the save.
Ow, who you gonna call?
You two need a ride?
Just drive, asshole! The Thunderdome blows up, the people from the train are liberated from oppression, and Nikki gets one last chance to be annoying.
I thought you wanted a lift.
You know you really got one thick head. You never asked me to come with you.
I do want you to come.
Oh, Jorah, you dirty little birdie.
I want you to come with me.
So what took you so long? I mean, I knew we were going to be partners together forever when we first met.
didn't you?
No, I wanted to strangle you. And that was Spacehunter. All in all, not bad, but I'm curious how something like this could be so easily forgotten. It has pretty much everything you could want from a cheesy 80s sci-fi flick. Maybe it just didn't have the star power, this being before The Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, and Ghostbusters. Or maybe it's because the marketing was all about the nauseating gimmick of 3D.
Spacehunter, Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. In 3D, the first movie that puts you in outer space.
And the film tried too hard to capitalize on the success of Star Wars. In fact, it was said that Ernie Hudson got the role because of his resemblance to Billy D. Williams.
Because they're both black and can grow mustaches?
The actors all do a good job, and it would have been alright with this movie leading to more roles for Peter Strauss or Ernie Hudson, both of whom I think are criminally underrated, or honestly more sci-fi roles for Ringwald.
You may not have been great, Spacehunter, but you certainly didn't deserve to be forgotten. Nor did you deserve to be paired up with Krull!